What's going on, YouTube? Bad Influence back out here. And today I'm going to be going on with the 5 things I love about owning my Jeep. To start it off, number 1, just going to simply say it as it's a Jeep. What's there to not love about it? Especially one like this. It's awesome, right? So having a Jeep this is my second one that I've had. I think I mentioned that before, but owning a Jeep has changed so much about my life. It's gotten me outside a lot more. It's got me meeting people that I've never would have met before, making friends, absolutely amazing friends. Those of y'all watching, y'all know who y'all are, and I appreciate y'all very much. And I appreciate all of y'all that watch. So please stick around for videos coming up in the future. Number 2, the attention. I'm not a huge attention grabbing person, but I started a YouTube channel, so clearly I like having stuff out there that people want to watch. You know, I'm trying making more stuff that people want to pay attention to and watch a lot more of, because I do like doing YouTube. It's awesome. But my Jeep is a very, very big attention grabbing vehicle. I got the camo on it. This camo here, I get compliments on it all the time. It's nothing crazy. It's not professionally done. I literally did it right here in my driveway. I ordered it off of Amazon, the different colors, and I freehand cut it. It's a huge Jeep. It's 5.5-inch lift on 40-inch tires with beadlocks. The name of the Jeep, Bad Influence, right there on the windshield. Again, these are all the things, you know, that makes it a huge attention grabber. Everywhere I go, all kinds of different people, all kinds of different walks of life, you know, I get compliments on this thing everywhere I go. I love it. It's absolutely awesome, and it also helps with my number 1, where, you know, it's a Jeep, get to meet new people and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool, and I love that about owning my Jeep. Let's go with number 3. For number 3, I'm gonna go with the adventures of owning my Jeep. I absolutely love the adventures I end up on with having this, whether it's a trip to the beach for the weekend, going out and finding a new trail, or simply having to help or having the opportunity to help somebody that may be stuck. And I'm not talking about other Jeeps or other off-road vehicles on the trails, but you know, I've come across people that slid off into a ditch, their vehicle broke down, or anything like that where they need to be pulled to a safer location. And this big old Jeep makes it way easier than any other vehicle I've ever owned, to be able to help other people like that. Other ways it helps is some people seeing it, interacting with me with it. They could be having a bad day and they see this bald bearded guy just jamming out in his Jeep on his way to or from work, and it puts a smile on their face. I got a loud horn. People laugh about the horn. I did have the Dixie horn on here, but that unfortunately got messed up. The little nipples where the hoses went onto for it, they all melted. It wasn't a very quality horn system anyway, so whatever. But that's what I love about this thing, the adventures that it takes me on. So number 4, I'm gonna go towards the lift and how high it sits up. One thing I love about my Jeep and the lift that it has is that I sit up above the majority of the vehicles that I drive around in the mornings and just around town in general. So it's helped me be able to avoid accidents or anything like that, because I could see over and past vehicles ahead of me, and they may not be paying attention, but because I am and I could see past them, it's helped me avoid quite a few accidents since I've owned this and had it up on the lift and the tires that it has. So, you know, you can say it's a safety thing, but that's what I love about it. You know, the number 4 thing is just going to be the lift and the size of this Jeep, which leads me into 5, safety in general. So I have a decent amount of body armor on this thing. You know, I did the fender delete kit, the DV8 kit that you see here. That is screwed into the body of the Jeep. I did have to drill holes and put the rib nuts in there for that. That helps protect it. My rock sliders are heavy duty steel rock sliders. If something impacts the side of this Jeep, whether it's a car that T-bones me, hopefully that never happens, it's going to help save the Jeep a little bit more than if I had the cheap little tube steps on here that people claim are rock sliders, but they're really not. Those things will fold easily as soon as you touch a rock. I had them on my first Jeep and had that issue. My bumpers, front and rear, Poison Spider, heavy steel bumpers. For the people that think they're smart to brake check me, and I'm not even riding their ass, y'all need to think again, because if this thing plows into your vehicle, I guarantee you, you're gonna lose big time. That's a lot of weight, a lot of steel, and a lot of force coming at you if you're dumb enough to do that shit. The rear bumper for tailgaters, that's another thing. I don't understand why people like to ride my butt in this Jeep. I stay out of the left lane as much as I possibly can, but when I'm already doing over the speed limit and you're gonna ride my bumper to the point where I can't see your headlights and I tap my brakes on you, you seriously have some problems thinking that you're gonna be able to walk away easily or drive away from that situation. Because if you hit that, you're gonna hurt your vehicle way more than I'll hurt this. I'll drive away. I'll be able to drive away from the accident. I'm not gonna leave the accident before cops get there. But unless you really get under the Jeep and mess up my axle, I'll be able to drive away. I won't need a tow truck, but you will. So that's going to be my top 5 things that I absolutely love about my Jeep. And again, I love this Jeep. It's been one of the best vehicles I've ever owned. Don't get me wrong. I love sports cars. I love going fast. I love all of that. That's what I grew up on. I have my Camaro that y'all saw in another video before that I am still working on. There'll be updates coming up on that soon, hopefully. But I got Jeep Beach coming up, so I'm focusing more on my Jeep and my girl's Jeep right now, getting those ready for Jeep Beach. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I just felt like it was time, after owning this for a while and finally starting YouTube, that I'll make a couple videos like this. Before this, I made one about 5 things I hate about owning this Jeep. And again, hate, because I really don't hate the Jeep. There's just things that are annoying about it sometimes. But until next time, Bad Influence out.